Fencers prepare themselves, test their weapons. So here we go with the bronze medal match here at the Carioca 3 Arena. It's Richard Cruz on the left of your screen against Timur Safin. This could be the chance for Britain to win their first Olympic fencing medal in 52 years and become the first Team GB athlete to win a medal in Rio 2016. That's how much it means for Richard Cruz. This is his 4th Olympic Games. He has the experience. Can he put that into practice? He's up against a Russian 24 years old, never fenced in the Olympics before, world ranked 12th. Cruz ranked 6th in the world.
Yeah, these two have not met in this Olympic cycle, so no previous history to base this on, but right on the back line, Cruz showing how much he's up for this with a big fist pump on the first hit. Timur Safin, cool, calm and collected, keeps his sword hand high when he's stepping into distance, has absolutely serene footwork and can hypnotise his opponent. But Richard Cruz is a master tactician and can beat anyone on his day. Safin has been fencing absolutely superbly and he's a real threat here in this bronze medal match.
Well, Safin beat Richard Cruz's teammate, James Andrew Davis, in the table of 16, and James Davis actually had a good lead on Safin and had a very good chance of knocking him out of the competition. And that's the fact that James Davis has already faced Safin might just help Richard Cruz, because Davis will be able to give him some encouragement and some advice as to what to do against the Russian.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sure that they would have had a discussion. They would have been speaking to the performance analyst as well to have a look at some videos of Timur Safin. But I think today you really have to look at Safin's attack. It's been absolutely brilliant. And the hit's been awarded to Safin. Cruz calls for a video. I'm not sure that's a good idea at this early stage. There's the beat. Well, does he look for a second beat and miss it? That's the thing. And he might well have done, in which case it is Cruz's right of way. Does find the blade first time, but then there's another swish at the blade. Villamada on the video speaks to Andrei Witkowski. Witkowski comes back to make his decision.
And he's given it to the Russian. He's given it to Safin. So the hand up on the right-hand side signals that the point has gone to the Russian. And that one's one light on the box. Now, if you're new to fencing, let's just explain this very quickly. This is foil. It's the lightest, the most accurate of the weapons. There are 3 weapons: saber, epee, and foil. Now, foil has a right-of-way system, which is the same as saber. The referee has to establish who is the attacking fencer. And it doesn't matter who hits the target first. Say if 2 coloured lights come on, which means a hit on target, and that one was a single light on. That can only go one way. That's going to Safin to make it 3-2. It doesn't matter if 2 coloured lights come on. It doesn't matter who hit first. It matters who had the right of way. Who started the attack first? Were they parried, and was the riposte on target? So that whole passage of play has to be decided by the referee.
And at the moment, Safin is making it easy for the referee. Single light hits. Cruz has been on the podium a couple of times in the major events this season. A silver medal at the Turin Grand Prix. Took the gold at the Havana Grand Prix. But Timur Safin has had the most recent success.
Safin won the European Championships in Turin just a couple of months before the Olympic Games, or a few weeks before the Olympic Games. Now, Cruz is claiming that one.
He's not going to get it, though.
I don't think he's going to get that, no.
Well, Safin's had a mixed bag this season. He won the very first World Cup in San Jose back in October. And here he's coming off the back of that European Championship win. And he has looked absolutely superb today. His compound attack has been absolutely brilliant, breathtaking. Blade is found by Cruz, but he hits off target, so has the right of way. And despite it being a white light and him not scoring a hit, it means that Safin doesn't get that green light hit.
So they reset where they were on the piece when that off-target hit was awarded. Again, another off-target hit. So it is important if you are attacking just to get a light on the box, because if there's no light on and your opponent hits you, then there's definitely going to be a point against you. So the white lights are important.
And at the moment, Timur Safin has got the measure of Cruz here. He's got the distance right. He's able to control it both going forwards and backwards. And Cruz needs to find a way to break Timur Safin's morale.
Timur Safin, stony-faced. Really shows very little emotion during the bout. So non-valad, so he's gone to Cruz, so he's gone with the white light.
Cruz with the stop hit, and that's his trademark. He really does like that hit, and didn't have much space to land it, but managed to get it on single light. He's on the counter, he doesn't have the right of way, so he's got to ensure he doesn't get hit, and lands it perfectly. Back within 2.
So it is possible to hit when it's not your turn to hit. It's not your right of way. That was Safin's right of way, but he hit off target. So it is possible to hit if it's not your right of way, Karen, but as long as you don't then get hit.
Absolutely, yeah. If you haven't got the right of way, you've got to avoid your opponent's attack. Para riposte there from Cruz, and really Cruz on the back line. It's a little bit nervy for him. Oh, yes! They both go for it, and he goes direct this time, Cruz, and lands a 4th hit. He's back within 1.
So just to explain the timings of it all, this is fenced. The timing says it's over 3-minute sections, but we may not go to that because it's the first also to 15. So the clock ticking down in the middle is ticking down to the break, and there is less than a minute to go to the break now. And Richard Cruz would like to go in at least level pegging. If he can score the next one, no, it's 6-4 now to the Russian.
You see with this crouching over that the Russian's doing, he's able to take the parry as he's going backwards, and look, he's still able to land that riposte by reaching out as he goes backwards. Lovely little hit there from the Russian. Cruz finds a way through, but hits on the arm. It's an off-target light. A little bit of a issue with Safin's front foot there. He'll shake that one off.
Richard Cruz has the experience. It's a real thinker. Really likes to analyse. Oh.
Cruz goes right the way over. He had an issue with his back earlier on this season. I think he's waving off a request from his coach to find out whether he's okay. He said, yeah, I'm fine. Just not got the measure of Safin at the moment on the distance, and Safin is definitely working off a beat on the blade, which we didn't see so much earlier on in the day. He's now decided that he has to get Cruz's blade in order to clearly establish the right of way.
So 30 seconds left on the clock before the first break. Cruz needs to get a couple of points back. Can't let Safin get too far ahead. That's another one to the Russian. This is so important for British fencing. It's been 52 years since a British fencer last won an Olympic medal.
Yeah, but it's just as important for the Russian Federation. Not in the gold medal match, so they've got to try and get the best they can out of this, and Timur Safin is doing a cracking job.
Launches that running attack.
Nice compound attack, beating the blade first and then going low high, and Cruz unable to defend it at the moment, and it will be Richard Cruz who will be crying out for this this break in just under 10 seconds.
There's time for one more attack.
Oh,
and
nice
that's
one
Cruz.
from Cruz.
Flipped over.
Oh, he's going the light came up before.
Yeah.
It came up afterwards. It was a continuation for Safin, so the hit is given to Cruz on the attack.
So he's still in it. 6 seconds left on the clock before the break.
Clearly looking at the video replay here.
This was it Safin that called for replay? Yeah. We didn't quite see that.
Yeah, it must have been Graham. They would have asked for the video when they were off camera.
Yeah, so it stays with Cruz.
Cerioni not happy with that decision.
So the Russian coach is actually Italian, Stefano Cerioni, pinched by the Russian team, and we go into the break. And Richard Cruz, well, he's got an immense sense of fair play, doesn't he, Richard? There was one time when he was qualifying for the London Olympics, and he didn't realise that there was another match that he could go to.
Another competition he could go to, a satellite event where he could clear up some points, and he was up against well, someone from another country, and he contacted them and said, do you know what, we've got another competition to score some points, we could qualify if we win that event. And he alerted his competition to the fact that he could score points, and they both went there, and I guess that honesty paid off, because Richard Cruz did qualify for the London 2012 games, as he has done here with the British team. They qualified by rights of being the highest ranked European team outside the top 4 in a massive season-long tussle with Germany. Russia, though, qualified as a top 4 team, and that's how we see Timur Safin here fighting off for bronze and in a very strong position.
And the men's team foil competition will take place on Friday the 12th. So they come back on guard for this second period. Richard Cruz on the left, 5. Timur Safin of Russia, 9.
Oh, he's given that to Cruz.
You can read the Italian Stefano Cerioni's face there. The Russian coach giving it the old Italian shrug of the shoulders.
Well, they might be reviewing this one as well. And there they are. There's Bukowski on the right, Madra on the left.
Now, this could be the second of Safin's video appeals. Oh, he's changed it.
Good call from Safin. Very good call. Cerioni knows it. Doesn't usually insist on a video replay unless it is a dodgy decision from the referee.
So big pressure now on Cruz.
Whoa, unbelievable. And Safin trying to push Cruz over the back line. Attack, parry, riposte. That was parried. The counter riposte was parried, and they got caught up with each other.
Trouble now for Cruz.
Parry riposte for Safin. Very, very nice hit. And Cruz is in a whole world of pain, trailing by 6 in this bronze medal match.
Cruz going for that flick over the shoulder, landing it, but it wasn't his right of way. So now Safin, 11-5. The target is 15. Well, the referee called halt there just before Richard Cruz made contact. Safin had let go of his weapon.
Yeah, well, for me, Richard has to push a little bit more. Richard Cruz, that is. Timur Safin is controlling the fight, and he's staying on top of Richard. He's pushing him to the back line.
As the fencers just test their weapons there, and they're back underway. Difficult to call that one, but he's given it to Cruz, and Safin uses up another one of his video requests. Of course, if it's overturned, he gets to keep it. Slow motion of that. The referee's got to decide who starts advancing their hand forward first.
Very tricky to say from
that
angle.
Simultaneous to me, but the referee went with Cruz.
If he comes back.
This is very important, this decision. So your attack stopped.
He's giving it to Safin.
But he's giving it to Safin.
He's saying Cruz stopped on his attack, so that's a big, big call, and it's a great decision again by the Russian to call for a video. What could have been 11-6 is now 12-5, and a massive, almost insurmountable lead for the Russian, and it looks like he's marching his way to the bronze medal here.
Yeah, I don't want to write Richard Cruz off too early, but this is not looking good for the British fencer. 5-12. He is down behind the Russian.
He's maintaining his composure, British fencer, and he needs to do that. Well, surely he's going to give that. He's going to give that as a parry riposte. And really, he should give a yellow card as well to the Russian there for pushing his shoulder in. The parry's clearly taken, and then Safin's just pushing himself. I mean, that's a corps for sure. Body to body, a yellow card offence. A Russian knows what he's doing. He can afford to give a yellow, and he has been given a yellow card for body to body. So
if he gets another yellow card, it becomes a red card. He's not sent off or anything. It just means that his opponent gains a point. That's a single light on the box. That's another point back for Cruz. This could be the start of an amazing comeback.
Well, we've seen them in fencing many times before, and even here today. 2 in a row for Cruz. He needs a couple more to make Safin worried. Safin still clearly looking for Cruz's blade to establish the right of way. But just as Cruz steps in, again that quick, sharp beat hit is lovely, and it looks like Cerioni's now saying this time, the next one, you need to do a beat disengage. You need to beat on one side, so windscreen wiper across your body, and then as the parry comes, go underneath it. Let's see if he can execute it. Cruz now pushing. Counter riposte there. Attack is parried by Safin, and Cruz was quick to close the distance. Parry in the position of Preen, the #1 parry.
So that's arm up above the head and come down on his opponent's chest. Still a big mountain for Cruz to climb. 5 points down.
Rushed attack there from Safin.
Well, Safin wants this over with, and that could play into Cruz's hand. Safin needs 2 more points. But if you just run onto someone's blade like that, then you're only going to give the point away.
Yeah, Cruz is too experienced to let that one go by.
So Cruz needs a couple of quick points.
Needs to watch that cart riposte going forwards, Cruz. Blocks out that one.
Oh, Safin almost off the edge of the beast.
Still an attack for Richard Cruz. And he's now within 3. Very tense moments for the British contingent there in the crowd cheering him on. Very tense moments for his coach, Zdeněk Wojciechowski. I'm pretty sure that Richard Cruz will be pretty tense. But more importantly, Timur Safin, who looked like he was going to run away with this, has suddenly shipped a whole load of points in a row.
Oh no, that's it.
That cart riposte again.
One more, and now Timur Safin will take the bronze medal. That last point was so crucial.
Cart riposte, this time with a disengage, as instructed by Stefano Cerioni, his coach. Executed perfectly. The Russian 1 away from the Olympic bronze medal.
Cruz attacking. Safin coming back. It's cagey stuff now because Cruz can't slip another point. Off target, close the distance.
So close. Of course, this is not the last chance for Britain to score medals here in the fencing venue in Rio. The team event's coming up.
That's a good one. Makes it 11-14. Single light on the box. It can only go one way. Cruz goes in and then closes the distance. Doesn't get hit. So
closing counter attack, just moving his back shoulder away from the attack, moving the target out of the way. Safin might have thought he had it then.
Safin just needs one more. The Russian just needs one more hit for the bronze medal.
Oh, another one for Richard Cruz. in close quarters. He stayed cool, and I tell you what, if he gets another one...
Well, he needs another 2, doesn't he, to draw level.
But just one more, and Safin will really start to jitter.
Well, they do say in fencing that the 15th hit is always the hardest.
Absolutely, and Safin is looking to stop the rot by changing weapons, and quite rightly the referee is going over to him to say, come on, you need to get on with this. You can't just use this as a tactic to break up the fight. Kruse is very, very experienced. He won't let this rattle him.
Safin is dripping with perspiration. Still no emotion showed by the Russian. Here we go. The Russian needs one more point to take the bronze medal. Look for the coloured light when you see the hit.
Oh! Exceptionally close for the Russian. How Cruz got away from that, I don't know, but he did. He's on another sortie, and this time it's Safin who skips away. The defender worried about using the whole piece, and that is Cruz's attack for me.
Yes, it is for the referee as well. I saw the left hand being raised, which means it's 13-14. Cruz is edging his way back into this.
Nervy moments for both fencers, but you've got to say Cruz has got the momentum with him. He can't make any mistakes though, and that is real pressure.
So 27 seconds left on the clock before the second of the breaks. But Timur Safin goes for, and he slipped, his front foot slipped away.
Yeah, Cruz does not want this break to come.
Still plenty of fencing time. Cruz pressing forward. Remember, Safin just needs one more hit. 15 the target. It's off target. We're now going into the last 10 seconds now.
The clock was still ticking away then.
Yeah, that ticked some time away. They may want to reset that.
They'll probably add a couple of seconds, or they're not going to.
They're not going to. We'll reset. We're on guard where we were after the off-target hit. Safin might just back away.
Got to stay alert, both of them, but time has run out.
They're saluting. So we're into the second of the 2 one-minute breaks, and amazingly, Richard Cruz has fought his way back into this fight. He's still 1 point down. 15 is the target, and it lies at 14-13.
Well, all they'll be thinking about here is the very next hit for sure. Cruz has fought superbly to get back into this, and you've got to say Timur Safin got to the line and then just started to jitter, and he's just not looking as he was before. If he comes out on the attack early on and Cerioni goes to him and says, you've got to push, you've got to keep changing the lines, and the final action has to be this beat compound attack. Zdenek Wojciechowski down the other end there talking to Richard Cruz will be saying, stick to the game plan, you've got it right, you're executing it well now, and if you can pick up the stop hit, if you can hit with the counter parry riposte, you have got a chance of getting the first Olympic medal for Great Britain in an awfully long time in the fencing venue.
52 years. 52 years, and it all comes down to 2 possible hits for Richard Cruz. Remember, Safin just needs the one, and he's got it!
Straight away!
Safin gets the bronze medal. That's it, it's over. Richard Cruz completely disappointed with that. Unbelievable in the end. He forced Safin back. Safin was getting jittery, but in the end, it was the Russian that takes the bronze medal. And Richard Cruz, well, he's waiting to shake hands. Richard Cruz, amazingly sporting in defeat. But wow, that was edge of the seat stuff. And the Russians celebrate their first medal in the fencing venue.
You have to say, Timur Safin came out after that second break, and he came out with a very clear instruction. put it all on the line, go for it straight away, and he executed perfectly. And you've got to say that the fencing earlier on that he did it in